It's about 4 o'clock, 4:15 here on Sunday, November 10th, and we're walking up Queen Street. We'll be walking up it for about 1.5 miles until we get to the town hall. Then we're going to turn around, come back down here, and then grab our Airbus Express back out to the airport. Needless to say, Queen Street is reputed to be the busiest, best shopping street in all of Auckland, probably all of New Zealand. Right across the street here is a great shop which I love. It's called the All Blacks rugby team store. The All Blacks are my favorite rugby team, so I'm going to go in here and take a look at some of their merchandise, but I think it's going to be very high priced. As I feared, everything was very high priced at the All Blacks rugby store. We're continuing our walk up Queen Street. I'm going to take you down some of these little side alleys to give you a show some of these neat cul-de-sacs which they have constructed here for these high-end stores. I'm going to keep my narrative to a minimum so you can enjoy the sounds of this great street. As you can hear, things are still pretty windy here. Continuing our walk up Queen Street, here's a fellow getting his picture drawn. Here are some people doing some videos. As you see, since it's Sunday, there aren't that many people down here shopping, and also the traffic isn't as dense as normal. I suppose if you really want to get a true feel for the congestion and for the energy in the city, one has to come down here during a weekday. This is Auckland's Sky Tower. It's the tallest structure in the southern hemisphere.
And the crowd is going absolutely mental.
There's a fellow playing in front of the Starbucks. He's kind of funny.
Famous.
This building is called the Strand Arcade, and it's very similar to the building that we saw in Sydney, Australia, called the Strand. To give you an idea how this New Zealand society is water oriented, I thought you'd enjoy this banner for the swim meet. They're going to have a harbor crossing and encouraging people to swim it, if you can believe it or not. Here's Auckland Civic Theatre, and right now they're playing Wicked. There's a guy in a souped-up car, and that's a long shot of the town hall where the city is governed from. We've turned around now, and we're heading back down towards the waterfront on Queen Street. This is the Strand Arcade building, which we saw the front of when we were across the street. This is really nice inside, as you can see. It's an arcade. It's also has an open atrium. It looks like they completely rehabbed it. It's very, very, very nice. Here's another shot of Auckland Sky Tower, which is the tallest building or structure in the Southern Hemisphere. We're down here near the waterfront, and I thought I'd stop here at Starbucks to get a coffee before I get on the Airbus Express back to the Auckland International Airport to catch my flight tomorrow morning.